Hi guys, welcome back to another daily tarot card. These are your daily tarot cards for Monday, May the 16th, 2022. Today we're pulling from the Deviant Moon tarot cards. So we have justice coming in, so peace is being restored to us. We definitely love that with balance, highlighting the crescent moon here. So we are heading towards a full moon. So I filmed ahead of time, so Monday will be the full lunar eclipse moon. So darkness in the sky. Yes, after that's done, the moon will go back to its glory, but it's more of a reflective time. So I feel like, if we're heading towards the beginning of June here, so definitely talking about, balance being restored. We have Aries and Venus going in conjunction with each other, so we get this excitement back in the air. But with justice, it's like that balance being restored. I definitely feel like a lot of us love that balanced air. For some of this is an engagement, you know. Um, this could be a decision in a legal matter or an outcome in a specific situation. It could even be a relationship. When this card appears in a relationship situation, know that your partner is considered taking legal steps with you in love. Very often, this means your partner thinks you are marriage material, or they have weighed out the odds and have chosen you in the end. Legal matters go your way. So I feel like marriage, I feel like a contractual agreement where we're signing something and it's legally binding is what I feel. We also got these kind of pentacles, and I love that energy. So the crescent moon, beginning of June. So this is the end of May, beginning of June. So this King of Pentacles. So this again, grounding force of energy. Love that. We definitely will need it. The energy is with Uranus and Mercury. The full eclipse, the full eclipse, lunar eclipse. I definitely feel like we're gonna feel that energy. I know my body has been feeling it. So it's just being kind to yourself, recharge as much as you can. When the King of Pentacles arrives in your reading, know that your ship is about to come in some way. So with no harm to none, and so it is. The success in any area of your life is possible. At work, this could mean a raise or promotion for you, a big bonus too. It likely be a change that will last for some time when pentacles are in play. In love, this means you have found your king, or you will be the queen to someone else and provide a successful, stable life for your partner. So definitely that grounding force, we feel there. Maybe this is where they're talking about something comes in where it makes you feel that way. So maybe this is like, in a major way, like emperor energy, where we're that provider, order, and structure, something financial comes in that offers that stability, that allows you to be that provider for people in your home. So we go to the Ten of Cups, and this is all about what everybody is seeking is unconditional love, and everything is content in the home life. Everything is just full circle. Signifies happy times and a happy couple. If you're worried about love when you see this card, don't be. You have everything your heart's desires, and you sue very well. So sometimes, definitely with Mercury in the sky, we tend to forget how blessed we are. We definitely get this kind of boredom or unappreciative energy where they're throwing away this cup. Like the universe has given you so many opportunities, or maybe these are miracles that have come in, manifestations, if you will, and it's just like we're throwing it away. We're not appreciative. We're just like, whatever. I definitely use the new moon as an opportunity to be thankful for everything. There's something that has come into our life that for a while now, and it's just like I'm just continually thankful for it. Like, I cannot thank the universe enough for it. For me, I thank God, but I say universe because, everybody has their own belief system, but it's just like, I'm continuously grateful for that, and I will continue to be grateful for it. So there's great joy ahead. All the people you want around you to celebrate. So the next celebration we have is Memorial Day, May 24 for Canada. So we have that weekend. So it's celebration in that way. and Father's Day. So we have these celebrations coming up, and it's just like, where we can have that gathering of people. As this card represents a completed cycle, you may move to the next level in your relationship, get married, attend a wedding, or be invited to something that will bring you sheer joy and bliss. Don't question it, enjoy it. And I feel like, sometimes we put that too much, our professional life too much in the forefront. And it's like, oh, I'll do it next time. I'll do this next time. Oh, blah, 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 blah. It's like we always put that fun part of our life to the side. And even if it's nothing like major, I feel like if an opportunity to have a gathering where we could all have fun and let our hair down and put up our feet and have like maybe a bonfire, maybe a nice drink and just enjoy ourselves, I definitely feel like it's like take those times and run. I feel like there's far and few between. I feel like, we're just in this grind of work, 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 work. And I feel like, definitely when you get that opportunity, here where an invitation to, sit there and kick your feet up and have a good time, definitely enjoy it. So I feel like with this, so that would be the full moon of June. So July crescent moon, we're just kind of like over something. We're just kind of like, you know, maybe there's something that's coming and you're just like, meh, this could be life, this could be a relationship, this could be work. But I just feel like, universe is giving you this option and you're just tossing it away. You're letting it slip through your fingers. Remember that things aren't always as they seem, and we are to look around us for the obvious opportunities that are there. The opportunities may not be directly in front of us where we're most inclined to look, but certainly does not negate the possibility of their presence. Sometimes, however, we go through our lives expecting things to be a certain way, and definitely, we make vows and whatnot, and we expect that to be forever or to death do us part. And sometimes that part of it comes sooner rather than later, and it's just like, realizing you're lucky. This is where it goes to that appreciation. When we have this unconditional love, it's like, what? At least I had it for the time that I had it. I can't always look at it as this. Yes, it was a major change, but it's like at the same time, it was a major growth. It showed me what I was made of. And I definitely feel like it's like crushing up that negative energy and turning it into something positive. You know what I mean? So I feel like, like they say, making, lemonade out of lemons, so we can either be bitter or better. And this is where we have the Lovers come in. So this will be July full moon. And it's, I feel like they're saying like lovers. So we were talking about this with the full moon in Scorpio with the lunar eclipse. And we were talking about how someone is going to profess their feelings and be like, you need to say something. Because it's just like, if you don't say anything, then I will take it that, maybe I just misread something or I just, will go on with my life, I feel like maybe the timing isn't right. And maybe you are just, you tell them what, the situation is. And I feel like you should, if you are interested. If you're not, then just be kind about it. Be like, nope, sorry. Like, I'm only interested as friends if they, but I definitely feel like someone is like, I remember a situation like this and it's just like, if you tell me, this, that you have feelings for me, then I will not, go and, get married, but if you tell me like, no, it's not a possibility, then I'll go get married. And it's just, you know what I mean? It's just like if those, as kindly as possible, be like, no, I just see you as a friend, or, obviously I want you to be happy, so whatever the situation is. So, but I feel like they're professing their feelings here. But with the Lovers, this could be Gemini, Gemini stepping forward and professing their feelings for you. Or it's just, I feel like the feeling is mutual. I definitely did say that with the forecasts and projections. But this could be a collaboration of two in a sense of that way, because we talk about work as well with the Lovers. This could be a collaboration of two where it's like, we start something brand new here, a partnership, duality here. We definitely get the duality here with Justice, and they're saying, with me, it's like, if you're not in a position of an engagement or a marriage, I feel like with Justice, I feel like this is a verbal contract. We're making a verbal contract to, sit there in some sort of business endeavor, and then it's like a legally binding contract that we sign here. The lovers often is often a big decision at hand. When lovers appear in a tarot reading, it's either about work or love. The message is to follow your heart and your intuition. It will not fool you at this time. This card is telling us it's safe to proceed with a decision that's pulling at our heartstrings the most. It's important to take all parties into account when you meet the lovers, as feeding your own ego will backfire. So funny enough, on TikTok they were asking me Q&As, and I didn't realize I had so many. I honest to God, I think I pushed on it and there was nothing there the last time I checked. And I just so happened to click today. I was just like, okay, it's Shabbat. I can't answer any of these, so I'll answer it afterwards. And it gets addictive. As soon as you get into like answering the questions, you just want to keep going. But I'll answer more of those if you guys want to ask some questions there. But it was just like, we were talking about negotiations, and it's just like, with me and Shane, it was like, I wanted to move to New Brunswick. Like, I was devastated when my whole family moved here. I was just like, what the heck? Like, I just reconnected with them, and my sister had, children my children's age, and I was like, very much, I felt supported in that way. And it's like, my kids had, playmates, like, like, we call the three youngest, like, the three musketeers, you know what I mean? And I know as, they become young men, as the eldest boy in the family, it's just like, I know that they're all going to be, that close bond together. You know what I mean? And that's definitely how we want it, is the four of them look out for each other. You know what I mean? I know the eldest will always be that protector over the three youngest, and, be that kind of like, father figure, even though we don't say that that's what he is, but he is like that elder, that wisdom. He's experienced these experiences, like, learn from my mistakes, you know what I mean? Like, we tell them, but, they think we're stupid, whereas they look up to him, and it's just like, he's this pinnacle of knowledge. You know what I mean? So it's just, you know, that's the thing with, but I understood where he was coming from, where, his parents are elderly, and he was just like, I want to stay around. And I totally got that. Like, I always knew that he was close to his parents that way. And I was like, okay. I was like, no worries, So I always, you know, told him I would love him and support him no matter where we went in Ontario for his job. And that's what we did, because I could work from anywhere. So, um, you know, it is what it is. I ended up in New Brunswick anyway, but you know, it's just like being open and communicating, and that love between each other. You know what I mean? Or if this is like, like, because they were clear about negotiation, but it was just like, I was saying knowing your worth. We were talking a lot about self love when it came to the full moon forecast and projections, and it's just like we have to start talking to ourselves the way we talk about our children. Sorry about that. Allergy season. I'll be coughing a lot. Feeding your own ego will backfire. Sitting there and, we got this with, oh geez, was this? I think this was Friday's tarot cards, where we were talking about the Ace of Swords, and it's like, as long as you are coming from a place of pureness and light, and not in a place where to hurt other people, like, you will be the victor wearing the wreath. So I definitely feel like in this scenario, it's the same thing. It's like, as long as it's coming from a pure place, you will be the victor wearing the wreath. So knowing that peace and harmony will prevail in your own garden of Eden. So we are definitely getting, especially with the Ten of Cups, this knockings of like home. This will be something that will change the home dynamic. So we have the World. I definitely feel like in some cases this will be the ending of you being single, and that this is where it'll stop you keeping up at night, because sometimes when we are single parents, we are kept up at night, like, how am I going to do this, and X, Y, and Z. That's where I'm thankful I have my sister, where it's just like, we're almost the same age, we're only so many months apart, and it's like our kids, same thing, and we can sit there and help each other in that way, where it's just like, that kind of, you know what I mean, like that partnership. And I'm very thankful to have that support system in my life, where I can turn to her, and it's just like, if I'm going through something or she's going through something, it's like we can support each other in that way, and that's the way we want to raise our kids as well. Why not magnetize it by the power of four, so with the World card, you're reaching a point in your situation where things truly come full circle. In love, this means you're an engagement or a beginning or a brand new proposal is not possible but inevitable. So again, making this verbal commitment. So if you're not in a place of engagement, this could be saying that there is a verbal commitment coming in here. That's going to come in, they're saying out of the blue. A marriage or proposal, a brand new step in your journey is here. The same applies in work or your career situations. So we're getting that back to back, with the Lovers and the World. Your work may take you somewhere out in the world or connect you with foreign people or events, or may take on a role with foreign matters. The 4 fixed signs are present: Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. One of these fixed signs could be a key in your world or situation as well. The message here is stay committed and fixated to your goals like these signs do, and success is just around the corner. And this is exactly what we were talking about a while ago with the Chariot. With a dedication and determination, you will be the victor wearing the wreath. So we're getting re-knockings of this again. This is the end of a cycle and signifies the completion of one journey and the beginning of an all-new one. When you see this card in your day, note that the world is definitely your oyster at this time. Everything you've been working for is about to happen. Enjoy it. So it's just like, seeing this shift happen. I'm definitely grateful to all of you that have just subscribed to my channel. Like, you know what I mean? I appreciate that. Like, I know my videos are long-winded sometimes. I try to shorten them up, but I just can't help it. I can't help that they go longer, or just like the forecasts and projections for the full moon. It was just like these spreads and these runs came out. I'm just like, dang, like, how can you not share that, I try to be as transparent as possible. So we go to the 9 of Swords, and this is where I definitely feel like, where it's like keeping you up at night. And I feel like this could be a self-imposed prison. Definitely getting the knockings with Mercury retrograde, with the crimson red pajama there. It's just like, it's the way you communicate with yourself. Are you sitting there getting to bed when you're supposed to get that realm sleep? You know what I mean? Are you, like sometimes we'll snack a little too late, close to bed. So we're up tossing and turning the whole time. And we know it's not good for us because we get nightmares, tossing and turning. We have heartburn. It's just, our body is working off when it shouldn't be. So it's just like sitting there and it's just like, okay, how can I sit there and do things better? This is where I feel like maybe you're in your head. Maybe you want love in your life and you're just up all night like, oh, nobody loves me, or X, Y, and Z. This is why the 9 of Swords is like, is this actually factual reasons to waste our time, waste our energy on this sort of thing? I feel like someone's on their phone too much. I feel like you don't give yourself enough time to fall asleep. I feel like you're kind of there, I get like that. I kind of shake my foot but I eventually fall asleep. Give yourself some time, even if you have to readjust and get comfy. I sleep with my window open, so I make sure the breeze is coming in and it's nice and cool. And it's like a comfortable climate as much as possible. And it's just like, give yourself, go to bed early, I'm like, oh, I'm not tired, but it's like, I know I have a long day ahead of me. It's like, get your butt to bed. You're going to need it, get your butt to bed, and I'm grateful that I do, because then I'm not so exhausted during the day, like fighting, like, oh my gosh, like, it makes the day longer, so I definitely feel like sometimes we get in our head a little too much, especially this energy right now. And it's just like, keep it easy peasy lemon squeezy. Sit there and think about your favorite show or something like that, Put on some meditative music. Honestly, go on YouTube. They have tons of sounds that you can listen to. Amazon Rainforest was one of my favorites. Night time sounds, like with the tree frogs and whatnot. I love that. I'm really into sound baths right now. I find that very relaxing. So find something that could preoccupy your mind and let you fall asleep, So just find a way that can help you preoccupy your mind so you're not racing so much. But I definitely feel like universe is like, appreciate all that you have around you. The unconditional love. It's already present in you. That's why I feel like this is a self-imposed prison. I feel like you have more than in your life to be grateful for. And I feel like you don't give enough credit where credit is due when it comes to blessings and manifestations, that you tend to overlook it. You got to live your life. Stop looking about what they're doing over there. Don't worry about what they're doing in their corner. Worry about what you're doing in your own corner. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next Daily Tarot cards. Bye.